Hi everybody, it's Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Happy Friday, or whatever it is you're watching this tutorial. We're going to use some Sculpey air dry clay today. I can show you the package in just a second, but what we're going to do is I have this measuring cup. You can use it for many things. I just thought for display in your kitchen would be kind of cute. It is like a grayish kind of blue color. What we're going to do is take this mold from Amazon. I don't know if you can really see what it is, but it's a goose with some flowers or florals next to it. You want to take and put some cornstarch in it first, because this is a Sculpey air dry clay. It's not the foam clay, and we're going to push it in here. I've got my rolling pin over here to kind of put it in here really well, and I'm just kind of getting it all kind of conditioned, I guess you could say, and flatten it out. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here and try to, I'm hoping to get it to look pretty cute. And then we're going to take some Tite Bond Quick and Thick. It's a it's a glue. I'll get it out. It's a glue, and we're going to put this on here. And I can't paint it. You can. I prefer not to paint it right away so we can get this to kind of harden. But with the air dry clay, it's got a mold around the circle of this container. So my best thing to do is to get it in here, and I use my little silicone rolling pin and get it pushed in here. That's the best way that I know how to do it, is to do it like this. Trying to get it in here. And then we're going to put it on the container here, the little jar, so it'll mold around it. And then you have to wait till it dries, and then we'll paint it. So I can come back and do that with you, but right now I just thought I'd try to get this in here the best. So that's not staying down for me. But let's go ahead and get this in here, and I'll pull the excess off, because we don't want all this excess hanging over. You could probably take it off when after you get it out of the mold, but I'd rather pull it off right now if I can, and then we can get it on here and shape it. We got too much over here. We're just going to pull it off the best that we can, and then we can get it out. I'm just trying to get it pushed in here so we can get all the details of the mold. We're just rolling it in, just trying to make a flat surface on here, and pull the excess off. Your unused clay, you don't want it to sit out, because it is air dry clay. And if it does stay out, then it's going to get hard and you can't use it. So let's go ahead and try to get this off, get this out of here. I think it's going to be okay. We will see, right? I turn it upside down, and then I just kind of take our mold and bring it back like that. And there we go. Now it is too big, so let me get my little tool here that we can go in and get all this excess off. We don't need all this excess clay in here. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. It's a wagon full of flowers. And the best way that I know is take a tool, kind of go in here and cut it out, cut it off of here, like that. I'll show it to you here in a second. It's going to be cute, I think. Trying to get some of this excess off of here. It's a small mold, so it's kind of hard to, well, it's not easy to go around all these flowers. And there's our little goose. His head's right there. And hopefully you can see some of what I'm doing. I'm just going around and cutting this excess off of here. And then we'll kind of shape it up some. Okay. And that's his feet right there. And this is just taking the excess off. It is a small mold. And it's one of his feet. Right there. I know you may not be able to see this, but hopefully I can get this pulled off of here enough and we can get it glued on. That's excess clay. If I had more time, I'd do a better job at getting this all off of here, but I think we're doing good. Just pulling the excess away. Okay. Let's see if we can't do something with that. Let me pick it up. It is fragile because it is kind of small and thin, but here's our, oops, little goose. He's got extra on his head, so let me get that off of there. He doesn't need any excess on his head. These are flowers on this side. I'm using on the wrong end. So I'm just pulling the excess off, and we can go around with the tool and kind of push it back in so it doesn't look too bad. His head. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. It doesn't look too bad. There's the wagon wheels over here, it looks like. Okay. Well, this is excess. Pull that off. I'm just kind of shaping it up a little bit here before we put it on. And then when it dries, I'll come back and we'll get it painted. So you gotta be thinking, what color are geese? Are they all white? I don't know. Do you have any geese in your areas where you live? Okay. All right, here's our container. So we're gonna lay it down here. It doesn't really matter which way it goes. So let me pick this up the best I can. And we'll turn it over just like that and get our glue. You don't want to use hot glue. You want to use Tite Bond or something that will make it stick. Sorry, I got to poke this or tap it to get the glue off. It's right there, but it's not coming out. There it is. I think we're going to do it this way. See, it's right there. I'm going to stick my finger in here and we're going to rub it on here. You don't want a lot. If you get too much, it's not going to stay where you put it. It'll slide off. So you want to make sure that you get enough glue to make sure it gets on here. I'm losing his head. Now it's sticking to my fingers. Okay, let's do that. Get this glue off of my finger here. And let's go ahead and put him on here. I think he'd be cute. We're just going to put it on here like this. Hold him up in a minute and you'll see him with his flowers. He's like in a wagon. This glue will dry clear, so I don't have to worry about that. So there he is. Here's our little goose with the wagon of flowers. And I will, once it's dry, I'll come back and we'll paint this up so you can see it completed. What do you think? I think this is a cute idea. And paint it up and make it kind of pretty for your kitchen, just as a decorative item. What do you think? I'm kind of moving it so it's straighter than what I have it. Okay, here you go. Here's your little goose with his wagon of flowers. Have a blessed day. I hope I inspired you today, and thank you for watching. Give me a like and a follow, or have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.